now. So please return to your seat, turn on your camera and mute the microphone. Have a nice day, everyone. So, hello, Toastmaster and new guests. Welcome to 118 meeting of Vietnam Leader Toastmaster. I'm Rosie. As the Toastmaster of the day, I'm here to welcome you to 118 meeting of Vietnam Leader Toastmaster Club. For the new guests come here for the first time, we have a warm greeting for you today. And the speech, this is the topic. This is not normal table topic as usual, and only have 3 speakers and 3 evaluators. Today we have a very special concept of speech marathon with special 7 speakers and 7 evaluators running on speech marathon. I hope you enjoy all of the long speech today. So to start the meeting without interruption, please again turn on all of your camera to interact with all of the speakers today. And right now, before we start, I would like to welcome on the spotlight our President Bích Nguyễn to make the opening speech. Welcome our President Toastmaster Bích Nguyễn. Hello, Toastmaster Bích Nguyễn.
I'm here. Hi, everyone. Before we start the special mission today, I want we do a little bit spray for everyone in Saigon, affected by the COVID-19. Yes. Good morning, everyone. How are you today? Now, make us help and love talk now, please. Yeah. Thank you for your joining our meeting this morning. Because we have the good energy, make us connect together. It's wonderful, and you know, Toastmaster International are the core value, which right is mean respect, integrity, service, and excellence. And Vietnam Leader Toastmaster Club follow Toastmaster International, and it's made with the love and sharing, and I believe that with all of my heart, you know. And what is the Vietnam Leader Toastmaster do? We have the 2 meetings, both Vietnamese and English, every 2 weeks. And every week we have the mentoring program. And every month we have the BNL Cafe online. It's very interesting. And in the future, we will have the new session. It's the have lunch with Shark Toastmaster. Yet you must notice. And now I announce the special meeting this Sunday. Start. Yeah. Tell her I love you. Pop, pop. Yeah. Toastmaster of the day. Thank you, Toastmaster Nguyệt Đặng.
Thank you, Toastmaster, our President Bích Nguyễn, for a very energy speech today. So before we start, I would like to introduce to you our agenda introduction today. Please help me to share screen on the agenda. Miss Thương.
I will share the agenda here.
So today it's not like the normal concept that we just have the table topic, 3 speakers and 3 evaluators. Today is a special concept that we will have 2 sections. With section 1, we have 4 speakers and 4 evaluators. And after that, we will take a break, nearly 10 minutes, and we'll move on to the second section with 3 speakers and 3 evaluators. Also that we will have some role for grammarian, accountant. So before we start, I would like to introduce our timer today, Toastmaster Trúc Phạm, to talk about the timer rule before we start the speech section 1. Welcome, Toastmaster Trúc Phạm.
Hello, everyone. My name is Trúc Phạm, and I am the timer today. As you see on the screen, in the first section of prepared speech, today we have four speakers in the first marathon. And now you can see that we have 2 icebreaker speakers here. So the time for the icebreaker will be from 4 minutes to 6 minutes. At 4 minutes, you will see the green card behind my background. At 4 minutes, we will see the yellow card. 6 minutes, red card, and 6 minutes and 30 seconds will be the bell. And for Bonnie and Toastmaster Bonnie and Linh Trần, you are doing the project number 2 in level 1, so your time will be 5 minutes to 7 minutes. And at 7 minutes and 30 seconds, I will ring the bell. So that is the timing rule for our first 4 speakers today. Back to you, Toastmaster Nguyễn Đặng.
Thank you, Toastmaster Trúc Phạm. So before we start with our first speaker, I would like to invite the evaluator, Toastmaster Diệu Trần, to read out loud the speech objective for Toastmaster Speaker 1, Tân Phan. And this objective is also applied for Leica projects with the Icebreaker. Welcome, Toastmaster Diệu Trần. Hello, Toastmaster Diệu Trần, are you ready?
Oh. Hello.
Hello, we can hear you clearly.
Can you,
yes.
Okay, great. So, good morning, fellow Toastmaster and our guests. My name is Diệu Trần, and today I will be the evaluator for Speaker 1, Level 1, Project 1. The public speaking. And so have the great speak. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster Nguyễn Đặng.
Thank you, Toastmaster Diệu Trần, for your highlight of the speech for Speaker 1. So, Speaker 1, Toastmaster Tân Phan, are you ready for your speaker? So your speech. Now, I would like to have a big clap for our first speaker, Toastmaster Tân Phan, Level 1, Project 1, Icebreaker, with the speech title, Go to the Extra Mile. Go to Extra Mile. Toastmaster Tân Phan.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Hello, good morning, everyone. I think that most of us have stepping into the professional working life, right? May have a finished their 6-month internship, may have a 1 or 2 year experience. Some may have a 3 year, some may have a 10, 20, or some about to retire, or some are actually retired. So think of our professional working life. There are some times that we have a kind of challenges that we think that we couldn't overcome that. And in such a situation, the message that I want to send to you is go the extra mile. To try to put a special effort in any kind of difficulties to figure out what is the solution to solve that. And whenever you go the extra mile, you're going to see what the magical thing going to happen after that. I have a privilege to work for 4 companies until now. And among all the companies, the common thing is that my true capability is much lower than the job requirement and the title. So how can I survive in that 4 company that I tell you? In the first company, I have my full-time job when I was at 4th year student, and I only expected internship. However, they offered me a full-time job. And after 2 months of probation, before going to the probation review with my manager, I'm still thinking of how much increase in terms of salary that I should request. However, my boss say that you failed the probation in all aspects. My technical skill is still not enough to work independently. I have issues with my time management. I usually submit my work at the last minute. So, however, I'm so lucky because they give me 1 month extension so that I can prove my capability. Actually, at that time, I still don't know what kind of ability that I should prove. I just try to discover it. So in the 1 month, in the first week, I asked for advice from a senior college in my company to help me to write the code, how I can extract the data. And I also learned intensively 2 online courses. And in terms of business equipment, I asked for advice from my boss. How can I prioritize my tasks? And whenever I try to go do any kind of project, I will send her my thinking flow and the draft of my analysis so that she can review on it. And when we rely on that format, I can do the task better. So after 1 month, I passed probation, and my project is really successful, and it set a foundation for many coming projects. So let's try to, even though that you are hired with lower capability, but to successfully meet to pass the probation, you need to have a plan to reach those kind of requirements. Don't just like me. And as a second company, it's the company that I have to apply 2 times to get in. And there's a big issue at that time is that I have to write 200 line code and even 300 line code to get the data that I want. And in the first month, because I have some template, the coding template, so that I used it, because actually I only use the simple, I just take the simple metric so that I can use the template. However, at the second month comes, I need to work into the more advanced analysis, and I could just know any kind of template available. So I have to ask for support from the data teams. However, they only support me 1 time. They couldn't support me 100 or 200 times, right? So I have to work independently. But after 2 months probation, I also failed because I cannot work independently. And so luckily, they offer me an extension of 1 month so that I can prove my capability. So I have enough courage to take the challenge. I have to review more than 200 files of code to understand every single line code in the template. And during 200 line code, there's many kind of conditions, business use case, they cover into that. And I have to ask for the business people who have the expert into that. And after 2 weeks of intensely and dedicatedly do that job, I can understand the code very clearly, and I feel really confident about the data that I work for. And after that, my documents has been used as a reference for the members who join the data team, as well as for the business people join the companies that want to discover more about the data science. So for the things that you think that it's impossible to do, like write the 200 line code or even 300 line code, it's still possible. And at the third company, in this company, I think that I met the requirement. However, my boss said that because I was hired with a senior level, so my boss said that I see the potential in you. However, to meet the requirement of this level, you are still lower, but I see the potential in you. So instead of just waiting for other people give me an opportunity in terms of probation extension, in this company, I take the extra mile from day 1. I try to figure out what should I need from the day 1, what kind of project I should do, and how can I achieve success from that project. And I only run this project for 1 month, while other people are struggling with this project for 1 year already. And after 1 month, my project was successfully and is sent to the CEO and is executed at the regional level. I only need 1 month to prove that I have enough capability for this job, and I passed probation after 1 month instead of to 2 months. And at the fourth company, it's the company that I'm working for. It's totally a new challenge for me. And you can see that in the first week, I only have a 2 video to talk about to do the project. However, the video is recorded in Indonesian language and have to kind of try my best to understand Indonesia as well as the body language to figure out what they are saying. And after that, I'm still successful. So just try to go the extra mile, to help you to meet the job requirement and make the impossible possible and go extra mile from day one to see the magical things happen. Thank you so much.
Thumbs up.
Thanks a lot for Toastmaster Teng Fang has finished your first speech on today. You know, after your speech, I realized that nothing impossible if we have a plan. Even though other people need to have 1 year to finish their product, you only have just 1 month to prepare all of the things, and you focus on it to reach the goal. So thank you for sharing your working story to us to inspire today. So right now, let's move on to the second speaker. But before we welcome our second speaker, I would like to invite the second evaluator, Toastmaster Kim To, to read out loud the objective of for Toastmaster Leika to be prepare her first speech today. Welcome, Toastmaster Kim To.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Roses. Well, today is the very first speech of Leika, and as you know, it's a icebreaker speech, so she will introduce herself of all from you in meeting today, and I hope she can very natural, confident, and easy to deliver the speech. Hope you easy and successful with this speech, Leika. Back to you, Rosie.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kim To. Hello, Leika. So welcome to our club. I would like to introduce to you about our club today. So I would like to talk about your speak that today you will need to finish speak with level 1, project 1, icebreaker. Are you ready for that? Toastmaster
I think so. Thank you.
So welcome Toastmaster Leika with icebreaker level 1, project 1.
Thank you so much, Team Mekdang. Thank you, everyone. Morning, everyone. Honestly, I am so grateful to be here today on Sunday to meet all of nice and talented people in Toastmaster. Well, and actually, before I start, I would like to share with you the biggest happiness that I have today, because it's quite a coincidence. It is the very first speech of mine in Toastmaster, but also the very last day of my to be a student. So it is my graduation day today. We have to do it online because of the COVID-19, but I can see that a nice coincidence that the first speech and then the last day of a student. Thank you, Dylan. So I try to keep the title of my speech secret, because I would like you to join me in the game and then guess what I'm going to talk about. So I think I'm going to start with my the guest sing song name. The guessing name of the song. So because I like singing and also playing the guitar, so I'm gonna play a small chord, and then you're gonna guess the name. And I'm sure it's pretty easy because this song is kind of famous. And who gets the right answer, who get the fastest right answer, we get one drink invitation for me. So you can just turn on the microphone and then guess the song name, because or you can type, but I'm sure that using your microphone is much faster. So interesting. Thank you, Bunny. I forgot the chord. So nervous to play a guitar. I am in love with Toastmaster, 'cause you're my Iron Man, and I love you 3000.
Love you 3000.
Almost. Love you 3000. It's not the
I love
correct.
you 3000.
Yes, Bunny. Sorry, I didn't get the name of the first one, but congratulations, Bunny. You will get a drink invitation from me. we can have a drink together after the COVID-19. Thank you, Bunny. So that's my favorite song. I love you 3000. And as you can notice that in the song there is a name of a hero, and it says Iron Man. So my topic today is gonna something related to iron. And I love you 3000. I'm gonna tell you about 3 things that kind of special about me. Yeah. So another guess. You can just guess what is it. And I would try to tell you some clues. And this is something really related to iron. It attracts iron. And it has 2 poles, the north and the south. Yes, magnet. Who is the first answer? Linh Trần, chị Linh Trần. Yeah, my very first buddy. Yes, chị Linh Trần and Bunny. Let's have a drink together. Another drink, yeah, sure. So my topic today is all about magnet and myself, because when I got this icebreaking speech, and then I tried to reflect myself and then think that we share the same thing together, me and magnet. So let me share my screen. You see it now? Can you see my screen? Sorry, I'm not sure if I.
Yes,
Yes.
okay,
Yes,
we can
I
see.
can.
Sure, running out of time. So magnet and me call us buddies. This is kind of interesting. When I've just tried to research about magnet, and as you all know, these are 3 main features of magnets. The first one is the attractive property, or to make it related to me, I call it selection, because magnets only attracts iron, or to be general, it attracts only ferromagnetic substance like iron, carbon. And the second feature is about distinction, or in a more scientific language, it's called the I forgot the word, but actually it has the 2 poles, 2 very opposite poles, and then the like poles, or the same poles, will attract each other, and the opposite poles will repel each other. And the very third features, very distinct feature of a magnet is navigation. And as you all know that magnet can be used as a compass to show you the right way. So first selection, I feel magnet related to myself, because I always try to focus on what really matters, to just focus on the iron like the magnet, and in a mixture, or in a in a mess, then it only collect the thing that it needs, and it is quite the same to me. And also I feeling so grateful when I'm thinking of these features, because everything that happens to me is meant in some way. So I'm always trying to think that I'm grateful for whatever has happened to me, either it's good or bad. And to be honest, I'm quite lucky in important selections. For example, my high school, my university, or the very first student organization that I joined. Well, I just had enough marks and performance to just meet the requirement and then get into those institutes, and it was so great to think about it. The second feature, sorry, is it because I'm running out of time? So the second
Yes, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up.
Hands up.
Yes, thumbs up.
Keep it too long for the first one. So yeah, I will just make it short. So the second feature, which is distinction, because I find myself.
Thumbs up, so you must stop your performance now because we are running out of time. What is the rule at Toastmaster? It's just
Sure. I respect the rules. It was me. But thank you, everyone. Thank you for listening. Yep, the first one fell. I'm okay.
Thanks a lot.
It's
yeah,
okay.
thanks a lot for your speech that you give us a lot of energy. Even if it's just your first bit in Toastmaster, but you prepare a lot and share with us your hobby also. We really enjoy your speech. And I hope that next time you can have the time management better, so we can vote for you because we really like your energy. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
So right now, let's move on to the third speaker, Toastmaster Barney. But before we welcome him on the spotlight, I would like to invite our third evaluator, Toastmaster Chúc Phạm, to tell about the objective of his speech today. Welcome, Toastmaster Chúc Phạm.
Hello, Toastmaster and friend, and welcome, Barney, to make your second speech at Toastmaster today. And today, your speech objective is to present on any topic. You receive the feedback from us and applies the feedback for the next speech. And good luck with this project, Toastmaster Barney.
Thank you, Toastmaster Chúc Phạm. So right now, I would like to introduce to you about third speaker, Toastmaster Barney. Level 1, Project 2A, Evaluation and Feedback First Speech with the speech title, Because of Not Negotiation. Because of Not Negotiation, Toastmaster Barney. Welcome on the spotlight. Can you unmute Toastmaster Barney?
Sorry. So thank you for the lovely introduction from our beloved MC and all of you guys who spend your valuable Sunday morning with us. So today it's my pleasure to share with you guys a topic, the cost of not negotiation. And to begin with, I have a simple question. How much is it? Well, I believe it's a common phrase we use in our single life. Is it? Isn't it? Literally, we ask the question we want to buy something. For example, if you go to the market and you want to buy a t-shirt, you might ask the seller, how much is it? So, but do you really mean by that? Or is it just a way to draw the seller attention? So the seller might begin with 250. So half of the people will take the deal. The other might think, how about 200 or 220? But if you go to the market, to the mall with a fixed price, are you willing to do the same thing? No. You put it on, see yourself in the mirror, and if you like it, hand out the money and take it home. That's what we do. Most of the people do. So don't worry, you are not alone in this planet with full of kindness and generosity. But how about the other? How about the minority? So let's take a look at another example. So according to the study, the cost of not negotiation. So their two workers, Barney and Lily, both 30 years old, MBA degrees, and go for job interview. Barney is so happy with his first job, 100,000 a year, impressive, right? But Lily, she's want a little bit more, 110. And if the salary increased 3% per year, with 5% from investment, so by the years of 65, the gap between their salary will be 30,000. And more importantly, the investment that Lily received from that is 1.6 million. But Lily, she doesn't stop there. Lily want more. Lily want more incentive like travel, parking lot, and healthcare. Lily would love to take part in company project where Lily could learn and develop herself. And at the end, Barney stopped at manager level, while Lily is at CEO level. You see, a small negotiation, but it changed our entire life. So negotiation is really important, but how can we do that? So here's some tips I would like to give you today. First is do your homework. It means before you step into a negotiation, you have to do research. And even though after researching and you still have no idea, so the first tip is anchoring. It means based on the first value that they offer you, you want to go down if you buy something or raise up if your salary. And the second point is you need to know your partner. It means if you don't get the deal, do you have a backup plan? So think about it. So the third point is encouragement, reciprocity. It means if you have to take a step back, show the other, don't give things for free because it's not a win-win deal. And finally, we receive information by listening and asking the right question. It's not talking. So it's also the key to serve the person. So I think we're all ready. Let's get rolling, right? But are you willing to enter every negotiation? No, we don't. We don't negotiate with terrorists. You all know the reason. We don't negotiate with family members because no matter who wins, at the end we both lose, and what we lose is our relationship. For example, you don't talk to your wife, you do the cooking and I go shopping. It's not how we show love. Love is sharing and satisfying. And finally, you don't want to waste your time searching on Shopee 1 hour, 2 hours to get 10,000, 20,000 discount. I believe your time just worth more than that. And you know what? Negotiation is a part of every successful businesses, a part of every successful organization out there because they negotiate when they hire people. They negotiate when they find supplier. And even during the COVID, they negotiate to get a discount. And luckily, I realized that since I was young, when I was in university, and I started applying. So I remember when I first go for my internship and at the interview, my dream company, so they requires me to do 6-month internship. Yes, and it's hard for me because I have some upcoming final exam coming in the next couple of weeks. And a month later, I have a 7-day event to organize in somewhere else. So I bring all the stuff in the table. And I said, if you want me, so you have to accept all of it. I might be absent from the company for a couple of days. And luckily, I got all of it. I got graduated at school. I got a job at my dream company, and my organization, the event was successfully. So how about you? Are you willing to do the same thing? Are you willing to confront and talk to your landlord that you want to have a discount for your house renting during the COVID time? There's a saying, 1,000-mile journey begins with a single step. So I believe this time, right now, for you to take the first step. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Barney, for finishing your speech today. You know, today we are learning a new a new method of negotiation for some of the people that we have been learned on the university also. But for your story, we can remember very clearly about the story about Barney and Lily, and also the cost of negotiation with your family, your girlfriend. So remember, can we negotiate with your family and friend? We need to share the love. We need to share all of the things, not just only negotiation. So the balance between negotiation or not, it depends on you. And you also keep the method for it. And I think that you're ready for negotiation or not. So today, to finish our first season 1, I would like to introduce to the first the last speaker, Toastmaster Linh Trần. Before that, I would like to introduce our evaluator, Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng, to give the objective for her speak. Toastmaster Linh Trần. Welcome, Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng, on the spotlight.
May I know what is the project of Toastmaster Linh Trần?
The project is 3 lessons on love and life.
I mean the objectives, the project the project names.
Level 1 project 2B.
Okay. So the objectives of your project is to apply what you have received, the evaluation from your first speech, and then you can apply to your second speech. So in this project, I would like to see how much you have grown out of your first speech in your level 1 project 2. Best wishes for you.
Thanks a lot, Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng. So right now, I would like to introduce our speaker, level 1, project 2B, Toastmaster Linh Trần, evaluation and feedback second speech with the speech title, 3 lessons on love and life. Welcome our Toastmaster Linh Trần.
Hello, everyone. So before I start my speech, I have a question for you. Is anyone here have ever watched the movie About Time? Just raise your hand if you have watched that movie. Okay, there are, I see 4 of you have watched that. So it's a good news because in this speech, I will review some detail of the movie. And I hope after this speech, you will, it will inspire you to watch the movie later because it's well known as the movie of all time. And it's really, really worth it. So I will share my screen and I will start my speech here. So imagine, now just imagine, I'm a relative of you and in your 21st birthday, I come to you and I tell you that, hey, I have something to tell you. You have the ability to travel back in time. And that power is inherited from the family. And you can do it anytime you want. Just close your eyes and grab your fist and then imagine of any time of your life that you want to fix. And then just come back to that time and fix anything you want. So what do you feel now? I really, really want you to really into the main character. You will feel anxious, feel happy, feel ambitious, or suspicious. The main character has so many feelings at that time as you feel like now. And maybe some of you will imagine that I will be the richest woman. I will be the richest person in the world. I will buy lottery. I will do anything perfectly because I have that ability. So let's see how our main character has do during his life, if she has that power and what lesson that we could learn from his own story. Oh, sorry, I don't know how to change this. I will stop share a little bit and share that again. I will introduce to you the main character of the movie. His name is Tim. And Tim, this one, Tim, a cute guy, has the ability, and everything he imagined at that time is that he wants to have a beautiful love with his crush. Like at that time, love is the most beautiful thing, right? And he wants to impress, he wants to do perfect thing to impress his crush, named Charlotte, a beautiful blonde-haired girl. And I will show you the picture of that girl. Oh, not that girl. This Charlotte, but not Charlotte in the movie. This Charlotte, a beautiful blonde-haired girl that everyone wants to date, right? And he's on the same trip with his family because she is his sister's best friend. So he has a huge crush with her, and he decided to confess his love with her at the last day of the summer trip. And this is the result of him. You see this face? This face is the face of the guy who got rejection from his crush. And this is what she said. I will pretend to be her, even when I'm not that beautiful, but I will pretend. Sorry, Tim, why you have to wait until the last night? Because you can say it earlier and we can enjoy the summer together. Because you say it too late, so I cannot accept that to you. So that guy decided to come back, travel back in time to the beginning of the summer, and he do everything perfectly to impress her. And in the middle of the summer, he just show up and say his feeling again. But the answer is so surprised that the girl say that, Tim, you say that so early. It's just the middle of the summer. So just wait until the last night and you would ask me that question again and I will reply to you. So the last night theory here is just a polite rejection of the one who don't love you, even when you can go back in time and do everything perfectly without mistake anyone, that one will love you anymore. Anyway, so the question number one here is that you cannot make someone love you even when you can turn back in time. So what's the, it relates to so many situations in our life, even for a job or a relationship, maybe a friendship, if that one is not suitable for you. Even when you can go back in time, that thing will say goodbye to you. Goodbye, you are not suitable to me. How hard you try. And how about the one who is true for you? That girl, her name is Mary. And even when the situation is bad, even when the weather is so bad, even when it's raining on his beautiful dating night, she will say that, oh, it's such a perfect day and I want to experience difficulties with you. You don't, this girl make him feel that he doesn't need to go back in time because every day is perfect, even when we have to experience difficulties together. So that's the right one. Maybe you would think that I'm such a dreamy girl, but just find a right one and you will want to experience your day. And the lesson number two is that after experiencing so many times changing his life, he understands that that's not the matter of situation, that's the matter of how we see the world. If we change the situation, we can be successful, but more trouble will come and we will have to fix it day by day. So we are all time traveler, not just teen, because we travel from day to night every day. And Just enjoy a day of your life, no matter what it is. It's the matter of your point of view. And remind to me that, boys, don't wait until last day to admit your love with the other one. Just confess your love as soon as possible, and that girl will reject you soon. So you can move on and you can choose another girl for your life. Thank you for your listening. Back to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you for your very lovely speech. You can click on the chat box and you see a lot of interesting comments from your speech that you have give the people a lot of emotion today. Thank you to finish your speech today. So everyone, we have finished season 1. So right now is for the timing report. I would like to introduce our timer, Toastmaster Chúc Phạm, to report the time of each person. Welcome, Toastmaster Chúc Phạm.
Our dear fellow Toastmaster and friends, as you can see on the screen, I am launching also the poll and the timing report for this section. Actually, we only have 2 speakers who are eligible for voting today. I'm so sorry for that. Only for Phan Tân and Barney. It's a big pity for Leica and Linh Trong because you are, is it the time limit? So congratulations to Tân and Barney, and you make it in time. Now you can vote now for Tân or Barney. And I wish the best of luck for Leica and Linh Trong in the next big project. You are all wonderful speakers today. I learned a lot from you. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, Toastmaster Chúc Phạm. So right now we will share the link, the voting link on the chat box. And everyone hurry up. We have just 1 minute to vote for your favorite speaker today. You know, today we have 2 speakers, 1 speaker for section 1 and 1 speaker for section 2. I can wait to find out the winner for section 1. Everyone. Okay, time's up. Have you finished voting yet? Please click like if you vote for your favorite speaker. I can see not much people vote for the link.
Yeah, when Miss Toastmaster Chúc Phạm share the post and I don't click it, but she finished it.
Toastmaster Chúc Phạm, can you share the link again?
Okay, you can text me because it's just one time vote on the Zoom poll, not the link. You can send me your choice. Oh.
Okay.
We can move on to the next section.
Okay, thank you everyone for voting your favorite speaker. So right now let's move on to evaluation section that we will have 4 evaluators with 4 speakers that have finished their speech. So right now I would like to introduce the first evaluator, Toastmaster Diệu Trần, to take some comment about Toastmaster Tân Phan's speech. Welcome, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nguyệt Đặng. So my name is Diệu Trần, and I evaluator of Phan Tân for his speech icebreaker. So please let me start first with a confession. I'm not denied to say Phan Tân is one of my favorite person in Toastmaster because his way of thinking and the positive, supportive attitude for activity with Toastmaster member. So yes, it's my pleasure to be his evaluator today. So back to my role as the evaluator. Tong's speak today is about go to extra mile, and this is his icebreaker. So during the speak, the first thing he do is he give us the explanation what it mean go to the extra mile. So to make sure that all the audience have the same way of thinking. So let me remind you. Go to extra mile, that means try to push your effort in any challenging that you encounter in your life. So the solution oriented mindset is really important. So next, he explained to us why it's important by sharing us the story, his personal experience during working in the workplace. His speak is have a logical structure, begin with the question with any of us might have facing before. I also aware someone dropped the chat also because they find it's related. So I think this is definitely important to draw the attention of audience. And the body of speak is well developed that lead us to the conclusion why this speaker encouraged us to do the goal to have the extra mile by giving his story from the probation. The thing that I impressive and I enjoyed the most that the way he describe how challenging that he's facing by giving us the expectation and reality, how big the scope that he's dealing with, the number by giving the number of the task 200 to 300 got something, or give the data within the limited time, so we can imagine how difficult this speaker had facing. And he also give us the solution. What does he do step by step by give us the planning from the first week by asking the external help, and then what he do by himself. So in the end, we can see that the successfulness come to him. So we think that yes, this formula is working. He also using a language of turn up and down, have the appropriate pose, start a big hole to draw the attention of people again, especially at the important message. So we all feel that he can hurt and easily to follow his story. So so they have one thing that I could recommend Tong, because you have 4 story, but somehow the audience just focus on the beginning. So if you can choose just only the most impressive, I can say the first one and the second one with the plan submit to the CEO. So I think that's enough for audience to understand and enough information for them to absorb. So in summary, Tong clearly meet the objective of Icebreaker. Icebreaker speak. People understand the position you are now, senior level. And then the memorable thing of the journey that he go through, the structure of speak a well crafted to deliver the message to the audience. And then again, I share again the message. Go to the extra mile is really important for us. The point of view, the perspective we see to the challenge that make us feel confident on ourselves, and like we can think that we can do. Just put a little bit more effort every day, then you can do it. So it's really definitely a great speak sharing today. So I hope that all of you also have the same thing, some same thought to this speak. So great job, well done, Tong. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster Nguyệt.
Thanks a lot, Toastmaster Yu Zheng, for a very detailed comment and feedback for Toastmaster Tân Phang, that we realize that he finished his speak very well, and hopefully you can take more challenge for the next level of your patrol on Toastmaster. So right now, I would like to introduce second evaluator, that Toastmaster Kim To, to give some feedback for speakers. Toastmaster Leica. Welcome, Toastmaster Kim To.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Roses. Well, honestly, last night I had asked Leica about her speech, and he told me it's just a speech about herself and nothing isn't simple. So as like many people, I thought she just talk something about herself, say some small story, and maybe that's it. And I think, well, it's quite easy for me. But when I jump into her speech with very interesting hook, and I think it's on surprise all of you here today. After that, I think it's enough, but she still show us to have a well prepared for her speech with a slide, with some trick question. And yeah, I think both things is so good in her speech, a interesting hook and well prepared with PowerPoint and sing a song. And I think the third point she did a very good is interact. She interact and communicate with other people in this meeting via Zoom. I think maybe it's quite limited with Zoom. However, while I think all of us have increased energy through her speech. And yeah, I hope I can learn all of them from her speech. However, yeah, I think maybe her speech will be better in the next time. Of course, all of us can see that time management. Yeah, I think maybe if she finish her speech, it's about 10 minutes or maybe more. However, it's an icebreaker speech, so it's a little bit less time. So just maybe next time you need a clear outline and you can decrease the time and you can control all the time. It's better. And I would like to hear it the next time. I know it's very interesting speech and I hope to hear it again. The next time, I think you can decrease something interrupt your sentence. For example, I am managed that would be a 13. Yeah, I don't think it's good. And maybe you just make a simple sentence, but you can improve your fluency of sentence, and I think it will make better feeling for listeners. And the last thing, but not least, you don't need to sorry if you make any mistake or you forget something in your speech. For example, when you forget about how to pronounce distinction in your speech, it's okay. You can use the other ways to describe it, and that's good, that's enough because everyone can understand, and that purpose of communicate. So, in conclusion, you have 3 things to good point in your speech. You're well prepared, you're interesting hope, and the way you interaction and communication. But I challenge you 3 things in the next speech. First, your time management. Don't try to make the fluent sentence well better. And the last thing, don't need to sorry anything you make mistake in your speech. Yeah, that's all. Thank you very much. Back to you, Rosie.
Thanks a lot, Toastmaster Kim Tok. That Toastmaster Leica, I hope that you will well prepare for your next speak and we're willing to enjoy your next speak and hear more sharing from you. And right now, let's move on to the third evaluator, Toastmaster Trúc Phạm, to give some feedback for Toastmaster Bani. Welcome, Toastmaster Trúc Phạm.
Good morning, our dear fellow Toastmaster and friends. And today I am the evaluator to our Toastmaster Barney. He's doing his project 2A in level 1. And I believe that in this second project, he has a well-prepared speech because you can see the way he presents. He got a good preparation and to the message he wants to convey to us. Very related on arranged logically to present about his topic. And the thing I love the most is the way you can use your presentation software very effectively and arrange all of your content in the slide. So my dear friends, after you listen to his speech, what is the keyword that you remember the most? Can you type in the chat box? The cost of non-negotiation, what is the thing that you remember most? Just one keyword. And yes, when you listen to him, I just want to compliment more on the way he used his body language. In front of the camera, we are very limited to the space we can stand or we can talk, but you can use our hand gesture. And you can see the way he used his hand gesture, especially when he talk about, I have no idea. Yeah, he made the sounds by hand clapping. Do you remember that? And the way he can control his voice, with we call it the vocal variety, intonation, the voice with enough loudness, power, with enough speed, not too fast, but not too slow. That is all the thing I love you the most. And I just want to give you just one suggestion. Like when you give him to give the audience a quote like 1,000-mile journey start with one step. So I suggest that you can speak it with emphasis and slow down. 1,000-mile journey start with the first step. My dear friends, how about you? Let's start your first step of negotiation today. So you can make an emphasis on the word and don't rush for the time too much, because I remember you just stop it at the yellow card, right? So you have about 1 minute left to summarize some of your key idea, or you can relate to the audience when you ask them question and give them a little bit more time to think or answer, or you can slow down a bit at the end, because I see at the end you are rushing for the time, but no worry, it's just the yellow card, not the red card. And overall, I still very impressed with your speech, and I look forward to hearing from you more in the next project. And all in all, you have reached the speech objective today because of the structure of the speech are very clear with opening, body and conclusion, and the message and the topic you choose are negotiation. So well done, and you can move on to the next project and then on the next level. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Trúc Phạm. So I would like to invite our last evaluator on section 1, Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng, to give some feedback about Toastmaster Linh Trần. Welcome, Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng.
Okay, first and foremost, I would like to congratulate Toastmaster Linh Trần on completing her speech. And I believe that she brought us a very valuable lesson about love. So everyone, please tell me, what did you learn from her speech? First one, what is the first lesson? Find the right one. Second one is have a different perspective. And last but not least, if you want to propose now. If not, you will be rejected anyway. So that's a very good way to draw out 3 valuable lessons just from just one movie. So that is a very great job. So I will share with you two parts of my evaluation. First is what did she do well to convey the 3 lessons to us, and the second one, that how can she do better to improve the effectiveness of her message delivery. So one thing that I can tell is she did a very great job is the way she engaged the audience. I can see that she applied many techniques here to engage the audience. First is she has a new way of screen sharing. I didn't notice that she is sharing screen because I still see her face with her slide behind her. I thought that it's just a background. But no, that is a screen sharing. So we both see her slide and her face at the same time. That is a very good way to keep the engagement with the audience. I didn't even know how to do that. So second one is she used humor. You notice the picture of the very special looking girl, and that is a very plot twist after that. And that is very interesting. That is captivating to trigger the people's curiosity. So that is the 2 things that she did to engage the audience. Besides that, she also have many questions to ask about the movie, about the characters, and that's just beautifully done. What could she do next time to improve her speech? I noticed that she went over time, and not just me, everyone does, right? So the thing here is your speech is about the 3 lessons of love. So love is your main topic. Love is everyone's attention in your speech. So instead of focusing about how to introduce the movie or how to introduce a character in the beginning, you spend a lot of time on that. Instead, shift your focus on this question. What if you have that wonderful ability, but you still cannot change your situation? That is a key. That is the key to lead to your 3 lessons. So that is where you bring out the emotion of your audience. Because why? Because we all want that ability to fix things. But what if we have that ability, but we still cannot change our situation, how miserable we are? That is where the need of applying your 3 lessons comes out. That is how you exploit the explosion of your audience need. And that would make your speech even more impactful in the future. So on, shift your content to what does really matter to your audience, and you will be the right speaker in the future. Back to you, our TMD.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng. So right now, because we run out of time, so I would like to introduce our Toastmaster timer, Toastmaster Trúc Phạm, to report the timing, and we hurry up to vote for your best evaluator today. Can you a little bit share with us how we can vote, because some people cannot see the link?
Okay, we will change the way we vote by a Google form link. It will be easier for you all, not for the Zoom poll here. And our dear friends, here is the timing report for today of our 4 evaluators. Toastmaster Diệu Trần, the first evaluator, she made it in 3 minutes and 39 seconds. So I'm so sorry that you are just 9 seconds running out. 9 seconds exceeded the time limit. For Toastmaster Kim Tốt, 3 minutes and 30 seconds. For Toastmaster Trúc Phạm, 3 minutes and 5 seconds. For Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng, 3 minutes and 29 seconds. So only for 3 of evaluators like Tốt, Trúc, and Hiếu are eligible for voting. Yeah, back to you, our Toastmaster of the day, with that.
Hello everyone, can you see the chatbot that we already have the link? And you also can vote on your screen for Toastmaster Trúc, Tốt và Toastmaster Hiếu and Toastmaster Hiếu. Okay, please give me the like if you finish for voting. All right, I can see. Thanks a lot, everyone. So we finished the voting here. And I would like to introduce our general evaluator for section 1, Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng, to give one of the comments for our speaker evaluation today.
Wait, I'm a general evaluator?
Sorry.
Nothing. Human.
Yeah.
You scared me.
Sorry, Hiếu Huỳnh. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Toastmaster Hiếu Huỳnh, that DTM.
Thank
to
you.
give the general evaluation.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster. Good morning, everyone coming from America. Thank you for having me this meeting. This was a very well done meeting. It was very well organized. All the parts of the first session, I thought it went very smoothly. We had the 4 different speakers with the evaluators. Each one were ready. They're ready to evaluate each of the speakers. So I like the organization. At the very beginning, I liked how the president, Big Wing, was able to introduce everyone and get everyone excited and had all the energy. So I like our president to getting everyone in a mood. So when we had our speeches and our speakers, we had each of our evaluators give feedback. I liked how each of the evaluators were able to give both positive and points of improvement for each of the speakers. For example, our first speaker was Dun Pham. Yes, Dun Pham. His evaluator was Yu Trong. She said that you should just keep one story, and I saw comments in the chat about just choosing one story. So I saw lots of comments in the chat as well, encouraging all of our speakers. So I like how this club used the chat to be able to encourage the speakers, because that's what this Toastmasters is all about. We want to encourage our speakers. Even when the speakers went overtime, it's okay. It happens. We all make mistakes. So even when the speakers go overtime, the evaluators gave feedback that, yes, it's okay. We want to hear it next time. We want to hear it again. So this is encouraging to our speakers as well. And I always like when you end it with positive feedback to encourage the speakers, just like I said. We want to have everyone to keep coming back. And I would love to keep coming back to this club. I've been to Vietnam Leaders Toastmasters, I don't know how many times now. I'm almost an honorary member, I guess, coming from America. So thank you for having me be your general evaluator this meeting. Madam Toastmaster, returning back to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Hiếu Huỳnh. I'm sorry that I'm wrong on your name, but it's okay. I remember that you have been joined with us a lot of meetings, and right now we thanks a lot for your comment, meaningful comment, and hopefully we can have more time for more speech with you. And right now we have break time, everyone. We finished season 1, and please come back after 10:25. Okay, and we will continue for section 2 with 3 speakers and 3 evaluators. Thanks a lot, everyone. And I can see we have some guests today that can you feel free to share with us about your feeling if you are the new guest today. Dr. Thảo Trần, did you see some new guests for our meeting today?
Can I ask Toastmaster Linh Trân to share with us how to do your screen sharing like that? How can you do that?
Hello, Hiếu. Before we come up with a quick answer from Linh Trân, so I would like to take this time to welcome our guest first. Is it okay?
Oh, I am
sure.
So, hello guys. I see that there are some new faces today. So, could you turn on the camera and share with us what you're feeling today? So now let's come first with Mr. Nguyễn Hải. Hello, Hải.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you well. Can you please introduce a bit about yourself and how do you feel today?
This second time I joined this kind of meeting, and to be honest, I was really sad when I joined this meeting pretty late, around 1 hour. My Wi-Fi fallen down, so I couldn't enter the meeting, and yeah, I was pretty panicked. But about the time I joined you guys, I was really surprised about the way you guys present your thinking and opinions. I was really appreciate Miss Lim Chung for because she will send me the recording of this meeting later after the meeting, because yeah, I really want to watch you guys presentation.
Okay, thanks a lot, Mr. Hai. Can I have a second question for you? How can you aware of our club?
Mm. I was aiming to become a teacher in the future, so I think that to become a good teacher, I will need to have a good skill in communicating, presentation stuff. Oh, I saw it on Facebook, and yeah, I found you guys group and I joined it.
Okay, thanks a lot, Mr. Hai. Welcome you to our club. We really appreciate for your presence today, and we hope that in the future we can go together for long. And I believe that Toastmaster is really a sweet home for us to come here to practice and to be friends.
Gotcha. I really love this room, so yeah, I believe I will stay here for a long more time.
Okay, thank you. And now let's back to Hiếu Phùng with your some story with Miss Linh Trần.
Okay. I will use this time to show you about the technique that I use during my speech. Maybe I will share my screen, right? Can I share my screen? Okay. Oh, sorry.
Secret review.
Oh, sorry, I cannot. I don't have any secret in my laptop, so I don't worry about that. Oh, how can I use? I don't know how to.
I think you can screenshot the screen that how you did, and then you can show the screenshot to.
Okay. Actually, I will say it. You see the share screen button.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's gonna have a advanced like we have three parts, and you click on advanced, and when you share the PowerPoint as background.
Oh, Naruhodo.
It's really simple, but you can only do this if you have the pro account.
Yeah, we have another rich kid here.
May I add something? That feature, it doesn't require you to upgrade to your pro version, because I'm gonna do a speech right on that technology, and we'll see.
Wow, so many technology competitor today. So I feel so ashamed when I do the researching and presenting project.
Yeah, there's so many other interesting technique of Zoom also.
Next time we can borrow your account, right?
Now we use the account of Vietnam Leader Toastmaster. So
yes, there is a free account for us. Like we can make it a motion video like this behind the screen.
Okay, good.
Like you can see the timer is also a video background, not a picture. Automated.
I have some technical issue every time I change my virtual background. Wait a minute, I will show you. Yeah. If you like this, and I don't know how to fix it.
Do you see the I have a green screen button?
Yeah. Yeah. I click it, but you know I don't have the real green background.
I mean, you click you disable that.
But if I disable it, I can't choose any virtual background.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So it means that your laptop, your camera do not your laptop do not support this format.
So I can understand that because of fight.
No, you can change your face by going to the thế giới di động.
Okay.
Okay, hello everyone. Are you guys back here? So welcome back, our Toastmaster and guests. We would like to move on to the next section, that's section 2 with 3 speakers and 3 evaluators. Right now, I would like to introduce our timer to give the time for our speaker today. Welcome Toastmaster Trúc Phạm.
I will share the agenda again so you can see the timing rules are on for this section. The second section, we will have only 3 speakers. Yeah, instead of 4, but just one marathon runner has just quit in the very last minute. Let me share my agenda here. Yeah, in the second part, all of our speakers are level 1 project 2, level 1 project 3, and level 3 project 2. So there is just one special exception for the last speech here. Let me share my screen again. Yeah, you can see it on the screen right now. In the section, we will have Toastmaster Danh Tạ, Hiếu Phùng. They have the same timing rule from 5 minutes to 3 minutes and 30 seconds. At 5 minutes, the background behind me will turn green. 6 minutes, turn yellow. 7 minutes, turn red. And 7 minutes and 30 seconds, I will ring the bell. And especially for Toastmaster Bích Nguyễn, the speaker number 7, she will deliver a social speech, a very special speech in a special context to say goodbye to her friend. And she will have only 4 minutes. So at 4 minutes and 30 seconds, I will ring the bell. And good luck to all of our 3 speakers today.
Thanks a lot, Toastmaster Trúc Phạm. So right now, I would like to introduce our first evaluation for the first speaker, Danh Tạ. Welcome our Toastmaster Thảo Trần to give the objective speech for Toastmaster Danh Tạ.
Okay, hello, I'm Danh Tạ. The purpose of speech today is for the member to present a speech on any topic, receive feedback, and apply the feedback to a second speech. So I wish you to have interesting speech. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot, Toastmaster Thảo Trần. So, hello everyone. I would like to introduce our speaker 5, level 1, project 2B, evaluation and feedback, second speech with the speech title, Beyond the Fin. Toastmaster Danh Tạ. Toastmaster Danh Tạ, Beyond the Fin. Welcome, Toastmaster Danh Tạ.
Oh, hold on. Don't tell me yet, because I got to prepare something before this presentation. Don't tell me yet. Oh, may I have the permission to share my screen? Because I'm gonna do the techie thing over here.
having a coffee as well.
Yeah, I just need some coffee right now.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Can I count the time?
No, not yet. I'm browsing my files.
By the way, nice virtual hat.
Hold on, don't tell me yet. Well, hold on, still not there. Let me zoom my face so it can be such a bad as big face over here. Oh, that's my pop-up second over here. Okay, great. Ready.
1, 2, 3.
At the age of 6, I fell in love. I fell in love with a lovely dark-skinned girl with an unforgettable, pleasant aroma. She was calling me to her to feel her body inside a glass cup. I kissed her and then I vomited. There, that was my first love. I vomited and I kissed a dark substance inside a glass cup of my desk that later he called this one coffee. I couldn't help but wonder, and I asked my dad, Dad, why coffee is so bitter? Accept it, boy, only a fool drinks coffee without sugar or condensed milk. But hey, that was a true love to coffee. But growing up, I have to accept the fact that everyone does that. My dad did that, my uncle did that, my friends did that, even the coffee shops, they did that. They have white coffee, egg coffee, coconut coffee, latte, and so on. They always put something sweet in their cup of coffee. And besides, this one here, I'm sure that you're all familiar with this one, the Fin. It dominates the coffee market here in Vietnam. Even beginners learn how to make coffee with this one first, including myself in the past. And they produce the most bitter coffee ever. I got to admit that, but that was to many people, they suppose that this is the only way. So I didn't have much choice, so I went with the flow. So I thought that coffee, well, it was bitter and I got to put something sweet in it. Until one day, ladies and gentlemen, one day, that I bought this one. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the fan press that I bought during a rainy day during a sale. Little device, coffee maker, just like the Fin. But this one, it opened my eyes to the world beyond the Fin. It makes me think again that black coffee is drinkable. And I just realized that, oh man, the traditional Fin method doesn't treat coffee very well. So what magic did this one hold? The fan press, it held two big secrets over there. It had the two big secrets like it whispered to me. If you want to truly love, to follow my house rules. Coarse grind and 1/16. What the heck are those? I sought outside help. I consulted Master Google and I sought the help from this book over here. Well, on how to deal with the coarse grind. So for the coarse grind, I deciphered this one was the sea salt size coffee. Well, here was a problem. The fan press, it was so difficult that it only accepted the coarse grind coffee, not the coffee that you can find in supermarkets, which was in medium grind. And it also, it was kind of difficult because it required this one in order to produce the coarse grind. The grinder that I bought online for a reasonable price, not that hard to get. But the tricky thing here was the coffee beans. And during the research on the coffee beans, I found out, oh man, I've been dating the wrong girl. Her name was Robusta and her last name was Coffee, not just coffee overall. She had a sister named Arabica. Over here, Arabica, unlike Robusta, she was classier, more refined, more flavorful, and more importantly, less bitter than her sister Robusta. She always lived in high quality coffee shops, or should I say specialty coffee shop. So she was always in a beams form. Perfect. Get in here, love, so we can dance. There, you look so beautiful in coarse grind. So the coarse grind was solved by the seesaw signs with the grinder, right? So what's next? 116. 116, well, it was a coffee to water ratio. Or should I say this one? How to treat coffee properly. Or otherwise, if I was to mess this up, coffee will be super bitter. If I was to add too much water over there, she'll be just bland as water. So I got to do this one precisely. How to do this one precisely? Of course, I knew a device with the electronic scale over there, the most precise tool I've ever known. So add 7 grams of coffee that I usually consume, and then 112 grams of water over there on the electronic scale. And then I got the 16 times hot water. Well, after that, there was another problem. I must not date Arabica for more than 6 minutes. Otherwise, she'll be snapped and bitter towards me. Too little than that, and she will not just show her everything. So I need a timer. Well, by I mean the timer here is the trusty smartphone. Over there, I'm sure that you got all the smartphone with you. Set to 6 minutes and the problem is solved. And the last one, I just do the honor of enjoying the coffee. Over there, it's just as simple as pressing down the plunger, and then I can pour it to my cup of coffee and then I can enjoy it. Pretty simple, easier to make that the fin. But for the first time, I realized that black coffee is drinkable. It was a bit strong over there, a bit mouthful because of the tiny particles, but overall it was sweet. It was flavorful, and more importantly, I didn't vomit, and I could drink coffee like tea. So, ladies and gentlemen, so that was how the fan press taught me the key variables of making black coffee drinkable. The grinder, get the grinder, of course, with the grind side. The coffee bean, get Arabica, okay? So for the water to coffee ratio, get the electronic scale, and the timing, get the timer. So these 4 variables, they are the keys to the world beyond the fin. So what about the fin? Should you throw it away? No, don't do that. Use these 4 variables to save the fin. You know, I come up with my own fin method to save the fin, right? You can take a screenshot of this one, not taking the screenshot of myself, get my face out of this one. Remember these 4 variables and apply it to save the fin. So if you want to truly love coffee as it is or drink it black, remember my fin method, you can try out this one, or you can try out the fan press if you would like something adventurous. So whenever the coffee making method is, don't forget the variables. Come on, try out what I say. Drink coffee as it is, like tea. Oh, and by the way, welcome to the world beyond the fin. Back to you. What do you?
Thanks a lot, Toastmaster Yanta, that we very enjoy. Like I'm watching the cartoon and with a lot of tools. Right now we can know how to make a coffee with your technique. Thanks a lot for your speech. And hello everyone. Let's move on to the number six that I would like to invite our evaluator Toastmaster Phi Chung to give some the objective for Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng speech. Welcome Toastmaster Phi Chung.
Hi everyone, my name is Phi Chung and I would like to become evaluator for Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng with the level 1 project 3, researching and presenting. And in this project, the objective of this project is for the Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng to collect information about numerous sources to support this message. And in this project, I would like to see the way Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng use a specific fact or example or illustration gathered by his research to support his point. And good luck to Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng. Back to the MC.
Thanks a lot, Toastmaster Phi Trung. So right now, we would like to welcome our speaker, Level 1 Speak Project 3, Research and Present, Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng. Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng, Level 1 Project 3. Hello, Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng. Are you ready for your speech? Hello, Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng.
It seems that Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng are not available right now.
Okay, so Toastmaster Bích Nguyễn. Hi everyone, can I move on to the next speaker and I will let back to the Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng later? If you're okay with that, please give me a thumbs up. So,
yeah.
All
so
right.
we wait for Hiếu Phùng and his evaluator Phi Trung will wait for Hiếu Phùng, and then we will move on with Toastmaster Bích Nguyễn and her evaluator, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I would like to invite evaluator for Toastmaster Bích Nguyễn, Toastmaster Danh Tạ to give the objective speech. Welcome, Toastmaster Danh Tạ.
Oh, what? My turn already? Oh, okay, sorry, I didn't know that. Okay, so for this ceremonial speech, or should I say the special occasion speech, the purpose of this one is to present a speech that is, well, ceremonial enough. So from the looks of your title, I could deduce that this one must be an eulogy to your friend. So an eulogy is a kind of sensitive topic over here, but I am sure that you can deliver this one with impact. And you have about 4 minutes and 30 seconds for the project. So good luck to you, Toastmaster Bích Nguyễn.
Thanks a lot, Toastmaster Danh Tạ. So, Toastmaster Bích Nguyễn and everyone, life is too short to be loved. Can you realize one day when you wake up in the morning and you need to say goodbye to your lover, your family, and your friends? Right now, we're gonna hear a very emotional social speech on funeral to say in the last word with her best friend. Welcome our speaker, Toastmaster Bích Nguyễn, Level 3, Project 2. Deliver a social speech. Rip in peace, my best friend Anna. Rip in peace, my best friend Anna. Toastmaster Bích Nguyễn.
Dear Anna, I heard that you come back. You are now in the heaven. I love you so much. I love you a dozen, but we keep all memories, our present. So much how I admire you, a beautiful woman. Good morning, everyone. Anna and I talk up friendship over 20 years. We have a lot in common. Justin, Christine, and Brinties. We have many chances work together, volunteer service to help poor people and children. I never heard she said her unkind things or hurting someone. Cities were designed unite people and bring people together. Yes, she had a good characteristics. She's had a compassionate person I know. Many things for she she will be remembered. And one thing I never forgot, college moon celebration 3 years ago. Moon celebration organized in the full village. It's far from Ho Chi Minh City, around 6 hours by car. Look back, many children gathered very excited and very early because they would expect the celebration open soon. But I received the best news. Some people in my team didn't arrive in time because they lost their way. I was confused. I worry about that. And I said with her, Anna, maybe we must delay because she didn't type anything. At a few minutes later, I saw her stood in the middle of the circle, raised by the children on their hands. Yes. And suddenly I saw her tum sen, cắt tum sen, cắt tum sen, tum sen, tum sen. Yes, see, this is the moon celebration for poor children. See, this is, yes, she gives us the lesson. If you love someone enough, you can do everything over and over your ability. Now, take a rest, my best friend, because I think your mission completed. But I think your value will be continued because you always preach someone, do something with all the compassion. This is a big lesson I received from you. You are a good leader. You are, yes, and you always beside me because COVID-19, like a trip, bring you come back with your mom in the dreamland. Take a rest, my best friend, because you always stay in all of us. You always teach me, and I always remember everything when we take a ring together. And now I send my tears with all of your love. Again, rest in peace, my best friend, Anna. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Toastmaster Bích Nguyễn. We know that Anna come to another night, the light, but we know that she loves you so much, and we also love you too. She will always by your side, and we also by your side too. Thanks a lot for your very emotional speech.
Hai Nguyệt, please unmute yourself.
Sorry, I would like to invite Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng. Are you ready for your speech?
Okay, I'm back. Please open my camera. You stopped my video already. Okay, good. Sorry, I have just gone through a quick COVID test and just been back. Whew.
Okay, welcome Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng for Level 1, Project 1, Research and Present. Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng.
Wait a minute. Wait, I have a red card already.
Oh, not yet.
Okay, how to leave an impact on your audience? I believe this question or this topic has been delivered in a lot of public speaker. You can find it on YouTube. You can find it on Toastmaster International website. So is this topic still interesting to you? Please give me a thumbs up if you are still find it interesting. If not, don't worry, you will not find any of this technique to leave an impact on your audience anywhere else, because this is what I discovered myself. Wanna hear that? Let's go. Wait, let's go. Okay. Let's start with, why would you drink water? What if I invite you a glass of water? What would be the answer? I did a research, a small survey on how would you respond if I hand you a cup of water. And here is the result. So most people will drink it because, like just me, and they drink it because first, the water is good for their health, because they barely feel thirsty, because water may help them relax, and a lot of more needs. Something we can tell very interesting is that because they want to learn about water, or because you want to explore the art of drinking water. But what matters is not whether you want to drink water because of any reason or how many people choose the same answer as you. What matters is you always have a reason for that. You always have a reason behind your act of drinking water. And not just drinking water, everything else. We did everything based on a need. And the truth is, everyone has a need. We do something because we are in need of a specific reason. Have you ever heard about Maslow's hierarchy of needs? I believe if you study in business or if you study in marketing, you will hear this format a lot. Maslow's pyramid hierarchy of needs. But normally we only see 5 needs. The first one is physiological needs. It means you want to sleep, you want to eat, you want to take a bath. Second is safety needs. Safety needs means that you want to feel safe. You want to feel, oh, I have money, I have car, I have food, I have enough things. Third is a feel of belonging and love. You want to belong in a community. Vietnam Leaders Toastmaster is a community that I believe that you want to belong to, right? Yeah, that's right. And the fourth need is esteem needs. It means that you want to be respected. You want to be high value to someone. And the last but not least is a self-actualization, that you want to turn your dreams into reality. So that is the basic, is in the old format of Maslow's hierarchy of needs. But this one is a new one. We add 3 more things. The first one is the cognitive needs. It means you are in need of gaining your knowledge. You want to learn, you want to develop more. The second one is the aesthetic needs. So it's not just knowledge anymore. You want to turn that knowledge into something beautiful. You are in need of doing something magnificently, not just something normal. And last but not least, transcendence. What does it mean? It means that you want to leave a legacy. You want to leave something that benefits not just now, not just you, not just people around you, but to people around the world. That is the highest part of the Maslow hierarchy of needs. And as you can see here, the fourth in below, that is a deficiency needs. It means you are lacking of something. You are in need of that. But from the cognitive needs and above, it means the role needs. It means that you fulfill every basic needs of yourself already. So now you are in need of enlarging yourself. You are in need of expanding your horizon. and that is the road needs. Now you may wonder, so what is it doing with public speaking? What is it doing with public speaking? That is, even your audience has these needs. Your audience also are human, and a human basically they have a need. They either have safety need, they either have esteem needs, or they even have the self-actualization need. You can see in this table here, you can see in this table, people really, there is someone really want to drink water just to discover the life truth. So they are in need of leaving some legacy for the next generation about drinking water. Or someone just want to drink water because they feel thirsty. Like I do, I drink water because I feel thirsty right now, speaking so fast. Yummy. So when you deliver a speech, what is the need of the audience you want to satisfy? That is the starting question when you start writing your speech. If you remember the speech I delivered about love, how to get more properly in a relationship, I did it 2 times. First, I did it at HCM Toastmaster Club. You know what happened? It was very engaging. But the audience approached me and said, Hugh, your speech is interesting, but I did not find myself in it. Because why? I don't have any relationship. So how can you say something about love with someone who has never entered a relationship? That triggered me, this need of the audience. I changed. And from the second time I did in Vietnam Leader Toastmaster, I said, okay, now if you are not in a relationship, let's take this speech as a preparation for your next love. This is how they feel engaged in my speech because, okay, I don't have now, but maybe in the future, I can apply it. That is how you trap the need of the audience out inside your speech. So every person has a need to be satisfied. In your speech, it's the same. If you want to leave an impact on your audience, satisfy their need. Back to you, TMD.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng, for sharing with us the need. Even if we just drink water, but it also have a lot of meaning and a lot of thought for the people who drink water. So right now is the timer report. I would like to introduce our timer, Toastmaster Trúc Phạm, to give the timer report and give the voting link for the people. Welcome, Toastmaster Trúc Phạm.
Hello, my dear fellow Toastmaster and friends, and today congratulations in the second session to all of our 3 speakers here. You are all eligible for voting. For Toastmaster Danh Tạ, he made his speech on time, and Hiếu Phùng and Toastmaster Biết Nguyễn also. And congratulations, you can vote for our 3 speakers in the second section today. The voting link is in the chat box. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day, Nguyệt Đặng.
Thanks a lot, Toastmaster Trúc Phạm. So please click on the link and vote for your favorite speaker. One of the speakers today is eligible to be voted. Please choose the evaluation section 2. Oh, sorry, speaker section 2. Okay, please give me the thumbs up if you finish for voting. We will wait 1 minute left for voting. All right, everyone. I see a lot of people have been voted. So right now, let's move on to the evaluation section 2. I would like to introduce our timer, Toastmaster Trúc Phạm, to give the to inform the time for our evaluator.
Thank you, our dear Toastmaster fellow and friends. And the timing rules for the evaluation is the same. The evaluator will got 2 to 3 minutes. So the time will count, and at green it will at 2 minutes it will turn green. At 3 minutes it will turn red, and at 3 minutes and 30 seconds the bells will ring.
Okay, thanks a lot, Toastmaster Trúc Phạm. So I would like to introduce our evaluator, Toastmaster Thảo Trần. Welcome, Toastmaster Thảo Trần.
Okay, hello everyone. But just before I start in my evaluation, can I see the timer being into the screen?
Yes, already.
Okay, thank you. Hello everyone. What do you think about our the delivery of Mr. Yang? What is beyond the thing? Can you tell me beyond the thing? What is it? Actually, at first, the topic is very triggering, and we don't even understand what is it. But at the end, we can know that it is a composed of 4 elements, right? Something. Let me see. I see an iPhone. It's a timer, and then I see a scale, a cost scribe, and some kinds of butter, something like that. Okay, so just remind to you, and I believe that if I can remember others, of course, you can remember. And yes, and then you already deliver a very interesting speech, and it wish that the content is very clearly to us. So I would like to give a compliment for you at first on your, that the title that you have choose. The full content is just about how to make a coffee, but instead of say that directly, you make a topic called beyond the thing. Oh my God, what's beyond the thing? We don't know. And that's why we are very eager to follow your speech at the end of your delivery to discover what's beyond the thing. And secondly, I don't know, can you see in the chat, many people say that, oh, you're really a master of F&B, a master of food and beverage. But to me, I would like to say that you're really a master of art and technique. Really, just like it's so beautiful, I think so. And it's not only beautiful in a way that it can present the content, but also in a way that you interact with kinds of elements in the background behind yourself. And everything, I think that is in a very good design. And of course, when you apply the technique as a PowerPoint in your background, and we are very easy to follow what you said. Interesting. And of course, the third thing that I would compliment for you is that how way you make a surprise. Oh my God, how can you kiss a girl and then you vomit? It's so impolite, I think so. But after that, we discover, okay, you kiss a girl, you drink a coffee, right? And you vomit. That's so interesting. However, I would like to have some challenge for you. First, when you say that something is not good, for example, you vomit, right? But your face still smile. Oh, so I think that it's so a big challenge for others. Oh, what the matter? How can he vomit but he still smile? Of course, your good point that you always deliver a very positive energy and smile in your face. But when we talk about negative situation, I expect that you can express something negative so that can that impact to the others more. And secondly, of course, you do a very good job on the technique, but sometimes your background, you don't have any interaction with your background, or the background show information, but you do not mention. And we seem a bit get lost when we see you and your background. So I challenge you to have a good connection with you and the background. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you, a very good speech.
Thanks a lot, Toastmaster Thảo Trần. Thanks a lot for your meaningful feedback with the Toastmaster Danh Tạ. So right now, I would like to introduce the first evaluator, Toastmaster Yanta, welcome back to the spotlight again. You will be the first evaluator for Toastmaster. Toastmaster Phi Trung. Because we move back with the speaker Bích Nguyễn first. So I would like to invite Toastmaster Yanta to give the comment for Toastmaster Bích Nguyễn first. Welcome, Toastmaster Yanta.
Like you remind the order. Okay, so here goes. Our last summer, memories remain. That was the lyrics of the song, and it was a song that we usually sing to our loved one in heavenly best possible light for the good deeds of the person as they were. The memory of the blissful, happy days working together in volunteer works or from the Mid-Autumn Festival with Anna from Toastmaster Bích Nguyễn remain forever in our heart. And at least for us and for me, we have come to know this wonderful person as she was. The eulogy itself is a sweet melody of Anna, a hardworking, dedicated person, spreading happiness to the poor as depicted in Toastmaster Bith's story. We could know more why Anna was a respectable person when she was alive. Anna was such a wonderful person with a golden heart. For me, I've known her good deeds and I yearn for more. What was Anna look like? What was her background stories or her personalities? I really yearned for that. I wanted to know more about Anna. By including a short introduction about who Anna was, I'm sure the audience would be more connected to Anna as a person, and that we can all mourn for Anna because we know Anna more as a person and with a golden-hearted personality. The eulogy of Anna was painted in a sad, emotional tone of voice with a crossed arm on the heart from Toastmaster Bích Nguyễn. I understand it was hard to say. Let's not forget that when Anna was alive, there was happy memories or happy moments in volunteer work or in Mid-Autumn Festival when Anna was with a child as she was improvised the dance for the children. This could be where positive, lighter, warmer tone of voice come to play. Make Anna shine brighter, make her deeds a song to sing with a bright tone of voice over there, not just the overall gloomy of the eulogy. There must be some good memories over there. Make Anna shine over there. She shine over there so that we can mourn her later because we have joy, we have fun. Back then, it could lift the overall gloominess of an eulogy. So far, I think this eulogy, we have come to know Anna as a wonderful, golden-hearted person. She was a pioneer and a good trusted friend of Toastmaster Bích Nguyễn in the volunteer work or the helping the poor over there. Thank you, Toastmaster Bích Nguyễn, for letting us know about such a wonderful person alive. Rest in peace, Anna. You are forever with us. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Toastmaster Yanta. I think that Toastmaster Bích Nguyễn will prepare the next topic to share with us more about Anna, and we would love to know about your best friend Anna for the next time. So right now, I would like to welcome back our evaluator, Toastmaster Phi Trung, to give some feedback about Toastmaster Hiếu Phung's speech. Welcome, Toastmaster Phi Trung.
Yes, and hello everyone. I would like to give my evaluation to Toastmaster Hiếu Phạm for the project 1 level 3, researching and presenting. And myself, I really enjoy and love the speech Toastmaster Hiếu Phạm gave for us. And I noticed a lot. And there are three, the most thing it impressed me the most. The first thing is, I believe that Toastmaster Hiếu Phạm know the listener today a lot. He knows audience very well. He know that all of us need to know how to impact the audience. So he have a strong opening with that question. Good point. And the second thing I love in his speech is the well prepared and well researched speech. I observed he did a quick research by the by the on his Facebook while we drink water. If, in my opinion, it's either good research and it is a good example when he want to relate it, the need of drinking water to the Maslow theory, the good point, not good point. And the third thing I really admire him in his speech. He present a speech very nature and very friendly. He always keep his mind, and maybe even drink water, or even he start his speech late. It's very nature. And of course, he still use very sources of information he collect by his research. For the next speech, I just have one small recommendation for him. In the managing time, I observed in the conclusion of his speech, it's simply a bit rushed. So one tip I can suggest for him is that we can, that's the way I often do when I prepare speech, that we can record our speech at home and watch it again, how much our speech take time, and can manage the time between 3 parts. So I believe that is the best way to manage our time. And to sum up, in this project, Toastmaster Hiếu Phạm did very well with the well-prepared, well-organized research by did research, and he know the audience very well. And for me, he satisfied my needs, and I believe his speech already satisfied the audience needs. And well done. Back to the MC.
Thank you, Toastmaster Phi Trung, for your comment. Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng. So right now, let's move on for the timing report. I would like to invite our timer, Toastmaster Trúc Phạm, to give the time report, and we are ready to vote for 3 evaluators today.
Hello, again, I'm Trúc Phạm, and in this evaluation section number 2, all of our 3 evaluators are eligible to be voted. Both 3 evaluators, Thảo, Phi Trung, and Danh Tạ, you all make it in time within the time limit of 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day. You can see the voting link in the chat box right now.
Thanks a lot, Toastmaster Trúc Phạm. So please click on the link and vote for your favorite evaluator. All of the evaluator is eligible to be voted today. Okay, everyone, please give me the thumbs up if you finish for voting.
Yes, done.
Thank you. So last but not least, that we have finished all of the speech today. And I would like to move on the new part, that is the review section. Please welcome our accountant, Toastmaster Thảo Trần, to talk about to collect and talk about all of the mistake of some speaker that speak today. Welcome, Toastmaster Thảo Trần. Hello, Toastmaster Thảo Trần.
Yeah, hello Nguyệt Đặng. Can I share my screen? Okay, guys, can you see my screen? Yeah. Okay, hello everyone. It's so right that I come back with the role encounter today for I think that for a long month that I haven't in this role. So today I already copied the format of Lake Hair reversely, but to be honest, I cannot be as master at her. So I just put some note in the Excel file. Hope that the report is clear for you guys, right? So with my role, I will record any kinds of redundant words or any sound, and that you may deliver in your speech without any intentions. And I hope that my report will give you some feedback so that you can improve in the next time. So now everyone, back to my report. Can you see clearly who's highlighted in yellow is the winner today, right? So we have okay, first let's call out Leica. You have a lot of and to be honest, Leica, you deliver a very natural speech and your kinds of is very natural as well. However, to be more professional, I really encourage that we try to reduce these kinds of redundant words so your speech is more fluently. And then the second follower is money with some kinds of and so I remember that in just kinds of four or five sentences, but you already repeat 4 or 5 so means that in every your sentence the so is repeated many times. So again, encourage that you review again your speech. You can listen again your recording of the speech and we correct these kinds of so many so in your sentence, right? And okay, and our winner today for many kinds of aspects. Toastmaster with done, of course. As a TMD, you have to speak a lot, and when you have to speak a lot, and there will be a lot of mistakes will come out. But to be honest, just 9 mistakes. It's not a big number. I still remember that previous time and come up to 10 or 20 or something like that. So it's so embarrassed about myself. But anyway, congratulations to that for your winner today. We hope that next time you will come back with a better performance. Okay. So for the rest, I think that for the rest of our speaker today, it's alright that we don't find many errors, especially to Mr. Hiếu Nguyễn, Mr. Danh Tạ, sorry, Mr. Hiếu Phùng, he did the same, right? And Mr. Danh Tạ, and as well Mr. Bích Nguyễn, you are do amazing job and congratulations for this time. I do not find any errors from yourself. So guys, this is the end of my counter report, and I hope that in the next time I don't have to carry anyone and everything here will be blank, and we do a great job in improving ourselves as well. Okay, thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, Toastmaster Thảo Trần. I can't believe that I become the winner of your report today. So me and Leica, we're willing to take time to get more effort. Don't make more mistakes in the future. Thanks a lot. So let's move on. I would like to introduce our grammarian, Toastmaster Tân Phan. Welcome, Toastmaster Tân Phan.
Yeah, I think that I really enjoyed the older speech, so I even forgot that I have the role of grammarian. But for my observation, I see that we have really great fluency to boost today, and our in terms of English are upgraded to a next level, and hope that all of us will keep going the good work, and then we can make our speech more fluent and with not much error. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Toastmaster Tân Phan. Okay, lastly, our speech go to in the end, and I would like to welcome our general evaluator, Toastmaster Trúc Phạm, to give some comment for one of the speech for section 2. Welcome, Toastmaster Trúc Phạm.
Hello again, everyone. And I also be the general evaluator for the second section here. And in this section, I will evaluate all the roles for after the break, including the MC, the accounter, grammarian, the timer, and our 3 evaluators. So first is for the MC. I just want to say that I am very proud because you just learned it in one day and you can memorize all of the details in the agenda, and you got a smooth way to lead everyone through the meeting from the beginning to the end. I know that you speak a lot, and so then you have to practice like some of the filler words that the accountant has reported. Well done, Nguyệt. And for the accountant, thank you, Toastmaster Thảo Trần. Today you take the double roles as the evaluator and also the accountant. I know that you did a very good job and the hard work to got this detail and summarize it in your Excel file. And you can point out upon our queens in the accountant report. And thank you for your summary, very detailed and your hard work. And for the grammarian, yeah, I know that you also play as the Zoom master and the grammarian at the same time, and you have to make your speech also, and you have to support us with the technical issue. So I know that in this grammarian report, I would love to hear more details, and I believe that in the next time, if you take only this role, you do it better and better. And the grammarian can point out some of the beautiful words in English usage. And today we have to listen a lot of beautiful words and phrases from our speaker, right? And I believe that when you listen on to them, you can figure out some of the words that you can apply in your next bit, or you can learn from them. Yeah, that is all my comments for the grammarian. Thank you for your effort, Tân. And for the timer, yeah, it's me. I try to use my video timer so that I can save my time and focus on the speech also to make notes from some other roles. So I wish in our clubs, on other members who has not take any role, or you just play one role, or you can take the double role, please volunteer. Please volunteer and try yourself to take the timer role today. You can stay focused to this Zoom meeting to learn from all our speakers and evaluators. And the about the tool, don't worry, you can have the video background to help you count the time. So I suggest and encourage all of our members of Vietnam Leader Toastmaster. Any of you if watch the video later, if you had not taken the role in the meeting, please volunteer yourself to take the role and join us all. And last but not least, for our 3 evaluators, today I see that Toastmaster Thảo Trần, Danh Tạ, and Toastmaster Phi Trung. And first of all, Thảo Trần, good point that you can point out some of the compliments for Danh. He is a great speaker, right? We seem to see there is no mistake in his speech, like flawless. But no worry, there is always a room for improvement in any performance. So Thảo has figured out Danh facial expression when he acted, and she suggests him to change it when he acts something like vomit, or how his background somehow affects him at the end of the performance. So well done, Toastmaster Thảo Trần. You play a good role as a speech evaluator. And for Toastmaster Danh Tạ to evaluate for Toastmaster Bích Nguyễn, the project of Toastmaster Bích Nguyễn is very special. It's a social speech, and she chose the hardest level of it. Like she have to make a speech in a funeral of her friend. And you know, in that context, it's very familiar to us in the COVID-19 situation right now. And we can see how she expresses her condolences to her friend. And Danh mentioned the beautiful word and the beautiful emotion of Toastmaster Bích Nguyễn in her speech by pointing out the poem, the rhythm, and the sweet melody in Toastmaster Bích Nguyễn speech. And for Toastmaster Phi Trung, a Toastmaster guest from another club, the Saigon Youth Leader Toastmaster. Thank you very much for joining us today, and thank you for your effort to joining us from the beginning to the end. And Toastmaster Phi Trung give evaluation Toastmaster Hiếu Phùng. I just want to mention his name is Hiếu Phùng, not Hiếu Phạm, because sometimes we may not remember the right name, but try to remember the right name of the speaker. And Phi Trung give a lot of compliments for Hiếu. And of course, as an evaluator, he got to give the room for improvement. What to improve? Yes, Hiếu seemed to rush in the last part, And therefore, Phi Trung suggests him to slow down a little bit and rehearse more to practice and can connect more with the audience. Yeah, well done, Phi Trung. And all in all, for the evaluator, so I suggest that in 3 minutes, you should spend the first 1 minute to give the compliment, just 1 minute. And then from that, then on, you should comment on what to improve, comment on what you love. So when you see the ring card, you already point out the room for improvement. And then you can take another point of room for improvement, analyze them or give example or demonstrate to them how they can do it. And 30 seconds left, you can wrap up with a compliment. So in that 3 minutes of evaluation speech, you will have time and you can control the content of feedbacks better. So that is all of my point as a general evaluator. And today I'm very excited to join the speed marathon, and I love to hear the winner result at the end of the meeting today. So back to you, the MC of the day, Rosie.
Thanks a lot, Toastmaster Trúc Phạm. That way you have a lot of in-detail comment for our evaluator and grammarian and accountant. I hope that next time our club, our member will be volunteer to take roles more for the next bit, that we can support each other and enjoy more meeting next time. So last but not least, this is the part that we have been waiting for a long time. Winner announcement. And I would like to invite our president, Toastmaster Bích Nguyễn, to announce our winner today and have some speech to share with us. Welcome, Toastmaster Bích Nguyễn.
Yeah. Hi everyone. Before I announce the winner today, I want to ask you how you experience your muscle. Yes.
We run a lot.
you feel better, stronger. Yes,
I felt tired.
Stronger.
Especially for being speaker, I have to wait in the queue for a very long time in order to have my speech delivered. It was kind of fatigue to me.
Yeah, every day the meeting like the do exercise. Yeah, do you think that? And now I not waste your time. Today I want to congratulations to 4 people. 2 people now. Can you get the specific? Now 1, 2, 3, bunny. The best speaker. Wow. And the second person, please.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, 2 persons. And now we change the best. Now we change it the others winner today. Now please stand please. Wow.
Ooh, congratulations.
Well, I thought it was helpful because I was mistaken for the best evaluator over there.
Best speaker and the second best speaker one now.
Best evaluator Thảo Trân.
Wow.
Congratulations. Yes, and today we have the 4 people today. And all of us, I think we are the best person today because we practice marathon very successful. Yeah. Thank you. Now, don't remember next time we have the session meeting with the Vietnamese. It's very exciting. Don't forget that. Now say goodbye and keep energy. See you.
Yeah, group photo. Just wave your hand and I will screenshot. And turn on your camera right now. Yeah. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, one more time. Just imagine you are waving your hand to say goodbye. Wave. Goodbye.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining us today. DJ em Hiếu Huỳnh and Thắng Phan and all of our members here. Thank you, Phi Trung. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye bye. And don't forget this afternoon we have an immersive speech workshop. You can see some other information in the group chat of our clubs. Yeah. See you.
Bye bye.
Bye. See you, everyone. Thanks a lot for your time today.
See you.